Congratulations on purchasing your self-care reset journal from Sparks Style. At Sparks, we provide wellness support every step of the way. So if you're like me, you probably neglect self-care when life gets in the way, a busy week at work, or a week of PTA meetings, and you just, want to drop your head on the pillow the second you get home. So this checklist will help you with your basic upkeep. So when you go into your journal, your first page is the daily self-care checklist. So once you make your purchase from Etsy, you have access to the PDF version that you can use software to type right into, or you can also print out the pages and write on them directly. You also have access to the Canva templates, which is what I'm using for this tutorial, where you can write straight onto the pages as well. So on the daily self-care checklist page, you have your morning routine, afternoon routine, evening routine, and notes and reflections. So for example, wake up early in the morning without snoozing, add a check mark, drink a full glass of water, check mark, do a 5-minute stretch, check mark, practice your morning affirmations. So what are affirmations? Those positive words you say to yourself, like, I am loved, I am kind, I can do anything I set my mind to. Then we're going to write down 3 things we are grateful for. You could scroll down actually to your gratitude log, and you might write, I am grateful for Spark Style, I am grateful for my family, and I am grateful for, just the new year. So later in the afternoon, now that we got through our morning self-care checklist, maybe during your lunch break, you can check off eating a nourishing, mindful lunch, taking a short walk, doing deep breathing, and making sure you put your phone away for at least 15 minutes, just to be present. And then check in with your energy levels. Think of something kind to do for a friend today. Drink some water and listen to some music before going back to work. So after finishing a busy day at work, you might have a light dinner, check that off. Not too soon before bed, journal your thoughts. And again, the gratitude log is perfect for this, or you can write in the notes section. So just limit your screen time. Think of 3 wins from your day. Take a warm bath, do some light stretching, read a few pages of a book, and then finally go to sleep. So following the daily self-care checklist, we have your gratitude log. Here you can circle, check, or color in your mood. So I would highlight the really happy face. I feel great today. So write the date. It is February 25th, 2026. Write what you are grateful for if you haven't already. Write what made you happy today. And I am happy that I completed my self-care today. Then it's how you can show gratitude to others. In your affirmation of the day, we went over those as well. So the great thing about your journal is that even though you're getting unique prompts, they are, woven into each other. So there's a lot of overlap so that each page reinforces good practices. And then your next page is your daily reflection. So you have 4 prompts here. They are, today this good thing happened to me and I appreciate it because today this not so good thing happened to me and this is how I handled it. Today this thing made me happy. Today I discovered this about myself. So today I would write maybe, my partner offered to pick up the groceries and I appreciated it because, I was tied up with work and could not get the food myself. Keep going, and you'll also see your weekly self-care planning that has daily planning for the week. So a self-care goal and more reflection. So let's plan. On Monday, what do we want to do? Okay, so this Monday, let's wake up at 6 a.m. On Tuesday, let's try to talk to someone new. Wednesday, pick up healthy grocery items for dinner. Thursday, let's call an old friend. Friday, let's try our best to stay calm throughout the day, even during those peak times at work. Saturday, let's go biking in the city. Just do some sightseeing, Maybe grab a pastry. And then Sunday, let's sleep 1 hour earlier than usual, just to get some extra sleep before that start of the work week. Okay, so let's keep scrolling to find your weekly reflection, because we really want to reinforce the teachings and healings in this journal. And there are 3 prompts. So 5 things that made me happy this week, 5 things I achieved this week, and 5 things I was grateful for this week. Yeah, I'm happy to help you start your self-care journey, and I'll be with you every step of the way.